দিজা দিজাবে দিজা
Good morning, respected teachers and our head of the department and our principal, so and our fellow students. And so today I am going to discuss about flying adaptation in birds. So basically, how birds adapted to fly, how they fly. So before starting the topic, I would like to go to a quote. So according to James Berry, the reason birds can fly and we cannot, simply because they have failed. That's why they can fly. And in reality, is it just about faith? If someone has faith, can they fly? No, they cannot. Because if they have faith, they can fly. So any human would be fly till now. No, that is not the reason. So what is the reason? We will discuss about it. So have you ever looked at the sky and who is that you could ever fly like a bird? Imagine no traffic, no roads. It is just you and spreading your arms and fly. Just imagine. Yes, so birds can fly. So what makes them fly? What is the reason? What makes them fly? So, we will discuss about it. So as we all know that birds are the only vertebrates they can fly. Except we have our pets. So they cannot fly. Sorry, they can fly, but even though they are vertebrates, they can fly. So what makes birds fly? Their adaptation, how they adapted, how they evolved to our environment that makes them fly. And how they evolve. Their anatomy, their physiology designed in such a way that they can fly easily. So initially we must be thinking that birds evolve their wings for flight. But no, let me tell you that is not true. So what is the reason? So at first they develop their wings for insulation and show off. So what do I mean by insulation? Insulation means to keep their body warm and show off. What is show off? What do I mean by show off? So show off means to attract their partner. So if it is a male one, it's going to attract a female one, or vice versa. Later they evolve their wings in such a way that they can fly easily. Over time their bones become more lighter and they have a stronger muscle and smarter nerves that helps them to fly efficiently. And that turning them into the master of the air. Birds and dinosaurs, both are different on, right? Both are different on. If we talk about dinosaurs, they are reptiles, right? And birds are apes. So what if I tell you these both are connected? Let me tell you how. If we go back to history, we will see around 150 million years ago, Archaeopteryx. It has, you can see there is an Archaeopteryx, and it has both parts and reptilian feature. You can see here. It has teeth, which modern birds lack, and it has wings that modern birds have. And it also has features of reptilian like dinosaurs. So these are both connected. So they are anatomical adaptations. What makes them to fly efficiently? Okay, their skeletal system. How their skeletal system evolved. They have hollow, lightweight but stronger bones. Hollow, you can see here. It's a human bone. It's a bird bone. You can see it is hollow. It is hollow, and it is filled up with air. So it decreases their weight. And their teeth replaced by beak. You can see their teeth. Their leg, modern bird leg and teeth. They don't have teeth. What they have? They have beak. They have beak. And feathers. They have asymmetrical for lip and throat. They have asymmetrical feathers and streamlined feather. And respiratory system. They have unidirectional airflow. What do I mean by unidirectional airflow? Unidirectional means they can inhale and exhale at the same time. But we cannot. We cannot. Just we inhale like that and exhale. It's 2 times. And oxygen is available during exhalation. Even they can inhale oxygen even though they are exhaling. That's circulatory system. They have 4-chambered heart, like us, they have 4-chambered heart. And faster heart rate. If I tell you hummingbird, their heartbeat is around 1200 beats per minute. The physiological mechanism of heart. So flight is all about physics. So what makes them fly? Due to airfoil cell. Their wing is like airfoil cell. It is like this. So when air is enter like this and goes for this, it generates lift. Okay. So that provides lift to the bird. And thrusts. How birds get thrust? When they flap constantly, they generate thrust. The motion to go forward. Again, drag reduce due to the streamlined body. They have plain shaped body, streamlined. So that reduces the air resistance. That makes them fly efficiently. That is the physics behind it. And we discuss about types of flight. So we have totally 4 types of flight. One is flapping flight. Some birds have flapping flight, like continuous, they flap continuously. And pigeons, sparrows, they fly like this way. Continuously they flap, they don't glide. And gliding flight, no flapping. They use less flapping. If we talk about vultures, you know, how they do? They glide. Yeah, they use flapping but very less. They use flapping very less. But most of the time they use gliding. You may see in the sky, they circling around the sky. You may see vultures. So what about soaring flight? Using air currents to stay up. They use their less energy and use airs most of the time. So who does? Eagles and albatrosses they use. And hovering flight. Staying still in one position. You may see hummingbirds. You may see staying still in one position, they fly. When they collecting their food in what? Flowers. we may have seen, so many birds can fly, but there are few birds they cannot fly. These are our ostriches and penguins. Ostriches, they evolve in such a way that they can run faster. They don't fly like other birds. What about penguins? Penguins evolve in such a way they can use sea for like searching for food or interesting facts. Peregrine falcon dives at a speed of 320 km per hour. That is about a Japanese bullet train. And albatross can glide for hours. They don't use fluffing. What they use? They use gliding. Hummingbird can fly backward. This is the only bird that can fly backward. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
As you know that flights are adapted in various kinds of ways, like their physiological, biological, morphological, and etc. So we can first of all see their feeders, which helps them to build up their body, control, and also inflation. And after we can see their wings, which help them to thrust and fly, and their collarbones, which reduce their body weight while maintaining their strength. And actually their lightweight skeleton, chest muscle, and aerodynamic position, which also helps them to glide in various ways. So this is I would like to say briefly that flight adaptation in birds, briefly we can define it that they are physiological, biological, and anatomical. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for your cooperation.
Respected sir and my dear friends and my elder brothers and sisters, myself Yogesh Behra, I am head of Biology Department, Zoology Honours. Today I am very happy to say something in this seminar. In this seminar, my topic is flight adaptation in bird. प्रथम तुम कहना चाहिए फ्लाइट एडाप्टेशन এই टर्मটা আমি ডিফাইন করব फ्लाइट एडाप्टेशन প্রথমে एडाप्टेशन अर्थ होउची যে গোটে চেঞ্জিং এনভায়রনমেন্ট সহিত বা চেঞ্জিং ক্লাইমেট সহিত নিজকে অপগ্রেড করিবার ক্যাপাসিটি যে মানে রয়েছে তাকে এডাপ্টেশন মানে সেই ওয়েটাকে এডাপ্টেশন করা যায়। তারপরে সে ফ্লাইট র অর্থ হচ্ছে যে মানে ফ্লাইং করিবার ক্যাপাসিটি রখতি। অর্থাৎ আমি एग्जांपल নেব বার্ড, না ঝুমন তো উড়ি পারিবা না, ফ্লাই করি পারি না, তো আমি एग्जांपल নেব বার্ড। এই তো টপিক আছে ফ্লাইট এডাপ্টেশন ইন বার্ড। যদি আমি বার্ড তো ক্ষেত্রে আমি গোটে জিনিস দেখিবা, তাহলে বার্ড মানে কোন কোনটি না সে মানে আমি দেখি তাকে খুব উচ্চে উড়ি পারନ୍ତି, কিন্তু আমি উড়ি পারি না। অর্থাৎ সে কাই ফ্লাই করি পারি না, এইটা তার ক্যাপাসিটি উড়িয়া পায়। অর্থাৎ আমি বর্তমান বার্ডস উপরে ଯିବା। প্রথম দেখিবা বার্ডস মানে তার স্কেলিটন গুড়াক ভাল থাকে, অর্থাৎ সেটিপাই সেমান কোন করନ୍ତି মানে ইজিলি টেক অফ কৰি পারନ୍ତି। দেন আসিবা সেমানকৰ আইসাইট বিଷୟରେ କହିବା ମାନେ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଆଇସାଇଟ୍ ବହୁତ ମାନେ ପ୍ରଖର ଥାଏ। ସେମାନେ ବହୁତ ଦୂରରେ ଥାଇକି ମଧ୍ୟ ତାଙ୍କ ନିଜର ଖାଇବାକୁ ସେମାନେ କ'ଣ କରିବେ ଟ୍ରାକ୍ କରିପାରନ୍ତି। ଆଉ ଯୋଉ ଦେଖିବା ମଡିଫିକେସନ୍ କେମିତି ହେଇଛି, ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ତାଙ୍କର ଫର୍ଲିଂ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ମାନେ ଆଗରୁ ଯୋଉ ଡେଣା ଟାଇପ୍ରେ ଦେଖାଯାଏ ସେ ଫର୍ଲିଂ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ମଡିଫାଏ ହୋଇଥାଏ କୋଉଥିରେ ନା ଆମର ଫର୍ଲିଂ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ମଡିଫାଏ ହୋଇଥାଏ ୱିଙ୍ଗ୍ସ, ଯାହାଦ୍ୱାରା କି ଡେଣା ଯୋଉ ସାଇଡ୍ରେ
तो कहीं कैमरा कर दो
ସେଇ ଡେଣା ଦ୍ୱାରା ସେମାନେ କ'ଣ କରନ୍ତି ନା ତା ୱିଙ୍ଗ୍ସ ଦ୍ୱାରା ସେମାନେ କ'ଣ କରିପାରନ୍ତି ନା ଏୟାରରେ କ'ଣ କରିବେ ଫ୍ଲାଇ କରିପାରନ୍ତି। ଯଦି ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା ଏ ଯୋଉ ବାର୍ଡସ୍ ମାନେ କ'ଣ କରନ୍ତି ନା 500 ଫିଟ୍ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଉଡ଼ି ପାରନ୍ତି। ଯଦି ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା ୱାରେଣ୍ଟରେ ଗୋଟେ ରେକର୍ଡ ଅଛି ରୁପେସ୍ ବିଫନ୍ ହଜର, ସେ କ'ଣ କରିଥିଲେ ନା 37,000 ଫିଟ୍ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଉଡ଼ିକି ତାର ୱାରେଣ୍ଟ ରେକର୍ଡ ଗୋଟେ ବନେଇ ସାରିଛି। ତାପରେ ଦେଖିବା ଯେ ୟଙ୍ଗ ନାମକ ଜଣେ ସାଇଣ୍ଟିଷ୍ଟ 1958 1958 ମସିହାରେ ସେ କହିଥିଲେ କି ବାର୍ଡସ୍ ଆର୍ ଦ ମାଷ୍ଟର ଅଫ୍ ଏୟାର, ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ବାର୍ଡ ମାନେ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଏୟାର ମାଷ୍ଟର, ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ସେମାନେ ଉଡ଼ିବାର କ୍ୟାପାସିଟି ରଖନ୍ତି। ତେଣୁ ଏତିକି କହି ମୋର ବକ୍ତବ୍ୟ ବିଶେଷ
Jai Jagannath everyone, and my respected teachers and my dears. I am Vijayendra Pradhan for third semester of Zoology Honours. My topic is that flying adaptation of a bird. चढ़े काहेकि उड़ी पारे आमर भी हाथ अछि काहे आमे उड़ी पारले काहे ना हमर एटा डेवलप होई नाचो डेवलप होई छै सेट पर सब उड़ी पड़ले दैट इज अ पावर एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग ଆମର ୟୁରିନାରୀ ବ୍ଲାଡର ଅଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ଚଢ଼େଇ ମାନେ ୟୁରିନାରୀ ବ୍ଲାଡର ଅଛି ତାକୁ ସେଟା କିଡନୀକି ଆବଜର୍ବ କରୁଛି ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କର ୱିଙ୍ଗସ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ଆଡାପ୍ଟେସନ୍ ହେଉଛି ସେମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ସ୍ଥାନକୁ ପଏଣ୍ଟ କରିକି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେମାନେ ଚାହାନ୍ତି ଯେ ମୁଁ ଏତିକି ବାଟ ଉଡ଼ିବି ଆଡାପ୍ଟେସନ୍ ମାନେ ହେଉଛି ସବୁ ପକ୍ଷୀ ନୁହେଁ ସାଇବେରିଆ ଅଞ୍ଚଳରୁ ଆସୁଥିବା କିଛି ପକ୍ଷୀ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଆସନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ଥରକୁ 10 କିଲୋମିଟର ଲେଖା ଉଡ଼ିକି ତାଙ୍କର ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟସ୍ଥଳରେ ପହଞ୍ଚିକି ତାପରେ ପୁଣି ଥରେ ପୁନର୍ବାର ଉଡ଼ୁଥାନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛୁ ଯେ ପକ୍ଷୀଟି କାହିଁକି ଉଡ଼ୁଛି କାହିଁକି ନା ପକ୍ଷୀର ସେତିକି ପାୱାରଫୁଲ୍ ଆଖି ଅଛି ଯାହାକି ହ୍ୟୁମାନ୍ ଆଇ ଠାରୁ 100 ମୋର୍ ଦେନ୍ ପାୱାରଫୁଲ୍ ଏବଂ ସେମାନେ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ହିଁ ଉପରୁ ଥାଇକି ଖାଦ୍ୟକୁ ଦେଖିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ବଟ୍ ଆମେ ଦେଖିପାରୁନାହିଁ ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କର ୱିଙ୍ଗସ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ଡେଭଲପ୍ ତାଙ୍କର ୱିଙ୍ଗସ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ଡେଭଲପ୍ ଥାଏ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେମାନେ ଉଡ଼ିପାରନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ଯାହାଦ୍ୱାରା କି ଆମେ ଜାଣିପାରୁଥାଉ ଯେ ଏଇ ଗୋଟେ ପକ୍ଷୀ କିନ୍ତୁ ସବୁ ପକ୍ଷୀ ତ ସେମ୍ ନୁହନ୍ତି କିଛି ପକ୍ଷୀ ବହୁତ ଦୂର ଉଡ଼ିପାରନ୍ତି କିଛି ପକ୍ଷୀ ବହୁତ ପାଖରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଉଡ଼ିପାରନ୍ତି ଯାହାକୁ ଆମେ ଅନୁଧ୍ୟାନ କରି ଜାଣିପାରିଥାଉ ଯେ ଏଇ ପକ୍ଷୀ ହିଁ ଏତିକି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଫ୍ଲାଇଟ୍ ଆଡାପ୍ଟେସନ୍ ଫ୍ଲାଇଟ୍ର ଅର୍ଥ ନୁହେଁ ଯେ ସବୁ ପକ୍ଷୀ ଉଡ଼ିପାରନ୍ତି କିଛି ପକ୍ଷୀ ତାଙ୍କର ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟଟା ଏତେ ସ୍ଲୋ କରନ୍ତି ଯେ ତାପରେ ସେମାନେ ଉଡ଼ିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଥିବା ବେଳେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେମାନେ ଉଡ଼ିପାରନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ ତେଣୁକରି ମୁଁ ଏତିକି କହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଯେ ମୋ ଟପିକ୍ ଥିଲା ଫ୍ଲାଇଟ୍ ଆଡାପ୍ଟେସନ୍ ବଟ୍ ମୁଁ କହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଯେ ଫ୍ଲାଇଟ୍ ଆଡାପ୍ଟେସନ୍ର ଅର୍ଥ ନୁହେଁ ପକ୍ଷୀ ହିଁ ଉଡ଼ିପାରିବ ଗୋଟେ ପକ୍ଷୀରୁ ଆମେ ଚାହିଁଲେ adaptation ଯାହାକି ଆମର according to Young in 1958 birds are known as master of the air ସେମାନେ ଇନଭର୍ଟେଡ୍ ମାନେ ଏୟାର ଇଣ୍ଟରମିଡ଼ିଏଟ୍ରେ ହିଁ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ରେସ୍ କରନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ସବୁ ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟସ୍ଥଳକୁ ହିଁ ପହଞ୍ଚି ପାରନ୍ତି ତେଣୁକରି ଗାର୍ଲସ୍ ଆର୍ ରେସ୍ପେକ୍ଟେଡ୍ ଟୁ ମାଇ ଲିସନିଂ and all my dears thank you